Hi all, today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the rubber O-ring, the seal, from your camshaft sensor. In my case I've got a Kawasaki Z1000 and it's got a leaky camshaft sensor, and it's mainly because, or probably because, of the O-ring which is faulty. So I've been to the Kawasaki dealer and I bought a new O-ring, and with this video I'm going to show you how to replace the O-ring of your camshaft sensor. Now the camshaft sensor is located at a very awkward place. It is situated at the cylinder head. It's very hard to reach, so sitting over there. Let me show it to you from another angle. So it sits between the fourth and third cylinder, and as you can see it's quite greasy because of the leaky O-ring. So it is this one we need to replace. We need to unscrew the 10mm bolt and then wiggle the sensor, detach it from the cylinder head, replace the seal, and then install the whole thing again. So let me try to make an attempt. So to unscrew the 10mm bolt, you need a wrench with a 10mm socket and a thing to extend the reach a bit. So I use this shaft to get to the bolt. So I'm sorry for being in this awkward position, but I'm now going to show you how to get your wrench sorted so you can unmount the bolt down there. So you don't have to remove the radiator. Simply take this extension shaft on your wrench and you can loosen the bolt, which I'm going to do right now. As you can see, I managed to remove the bolt, and now it's a matter of removing the sensor from the cylinder head. So I'm going to get my hand in here between the exhaust pipes and then wiggle the sensor around, and then hopefully it comes loose and I can pop it out from the cylinder head, remove the O-ring and then place the new O-ring and then install the sensor again. So let's give it a go. As you can see, I've managed to get my hand in and wiggle the sensor around a bit, but it's not getting loose, so I need to have some kind of leverage to get it out. Maybe a screwdriver, gentle as a lever. So I'm going to try that. All success, the sensor is coming out. As you can see, I managed to pry it out a bit. So I'm going to continue that, and hopefully the sensor will pop out. As you can see, I managed to get the sensor out, and so we can see the sensor still with the old O-ring wrapped around it. So we need to remove it, put on a new one, and get that sensor in again. And it's going to be quite some fiddling around, because as you can see, the distance to work there with your hands, it's quite small. Luckily I've got very small hands, but if you're a bigger bloke you might want to remove the radiator. So I'm about to remove the O-ring, the old O-ring, from the sensor, and then put the new one on. Take some fiddling around, but when you're patient you can do it. So if you're 18 years old, make sure you bring your bike to a dealer, because mentally you're not up for it. I'm 48, by the way. A genuine part, and I'm going to put that on the sensor. Part number, by the way, is 92055-1639. That's an O-ring for a Kawasaki Z1000 or C1000 in the US from 2009. So the models from 2007 until 2009 are all the same. They use the ZX9 engine, so I'm sure it will fit other builds as well. it is important before placing back the camshaft sensor to lubricate the O-ring with some motor oil. Guys, hooray! I've got the new O-ring on. It was quite a struggle, but as you can see, there's some dirt which is now gathered around the sensor, so I need to get it off. So I'm going to rinse it with some WD-40 to make sure that there's no sand or any other dirt coming into my cylinder head or sitting between the O-ring and the mounting position. So make sure you clean it thoroughly prior to inserting the camshaft sensor into the cylinder head. So everything is clean, and we're now ready to place back the sensor in the cylinder head. So I can't do it with the camera in one hand. I need to lay under the motor, but I'm sure you will manage too. Put back the sensor in the cylinder. Now we tighten the bolt, and we're done. And then hopefully no new oil will be leaking out from that camshaft position sensor.